Have you ever stopped to wonder why Hong Kong is so charming and unique? This city is like a melting pot of culture and modernity, standing out with its stunning skyscrapers and a contagious cultural vibe. But beyond its obvious beauty, Hong Kong hides surprising facts that many are unaware of. In today's video, we're diving into 10 incredible tidbits about Hong Kong, from quirky aspects of its history to traditions that are true cultural gems. Get ready to have your mind blown with revelations about this fascinating metropolis. Don't miss a single moment and stick around till the end to dive into the mysteries and wonders that only Hong Kong can offer. Hong Kong is facing a peculiar challenge due to its high population density and limited land, a lack of space for burials. The city, which records about 48,000 deaths per year, has seen most families opt for cremation, about 90% of cases. However, even finding a place to store the cremation urns has become a problem, with demand far exceeding supply. Faced with this reality, the government has been encouraging alternatives such as eco-burials and scattering ashes at sea or in memorial gardens. Despite this, the space crisis persists, leading some families to keep the ashes at home or in funeral homes, solutions that, besides being expensive, can be quite inconvenient. In response, creative ideas have emerged to mitigate the problem. One of the most innovative is the transformation of a cruise ship into a floating columbarium, a clever solution, although not yet accessible to most. This scenario underscores the ongoing challenges faced by Hong Kong in managing its extremely limited burial space. In a curious episode in Hong Kong's history, modernization faced an unexpected obstacle: ancient beliefs in dragons. In Chinese culture, dragons are more than mere mythical figures. They're symbols of power, prosperity, and fortune. So it's not surprising that when infrastructure projects like railways and telegraph lines began to emerge, some of the local population feared that these constructions could cut the paths of the dragons, thus interfering with their beneficial influence. This concern reflects the deep connection between cultural traditions and the challenges of urbanization. The concern of Hong Kong residents with new infrastructures was that they might interfere with the energetic balance of dragons, essential for luck and prosperity, according to local tradition. This scenario illustrates the eternal struggle between technological advancement and the preservation of ancient beliefs. While the city strives to grow and modernize, it also maintains a profound respect for its cultural roots and harmony with nature. Walking through the vibrant streets of Hong Kong, it's fascinating to observe how the modern and the ancient coexist, with dragon mythology still palpable among the towering modern buildings. So, as you explore this dynamic metropolis, it's worth keeping an eye out for dragon symbols that may be lurking in unexpected corners, bridging the past to the present in an urban landscape. In Hong Kong, a peculiar tradition related to birthday cake directly impacts local love beliefs. The superstition goes that cutting the cake all the way to the bottom during a birthday can lead the person to a life of singledom. This custom is part of a series of traditions and taboos surrounding birthday celebrations in Chinese culture, many of which are seen as capable of attracting bad luck or adversities. Despite lacking rational basis, this belief is a profound reflection of the rich cultural heritage and traditions upheld in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, crossing your legs is considered poor taste, especially in formal contexts or when in the presence of someone older or in a position of authority. This behavior is seen as disrespectful, a breach of etiquette and modesty norms highly valued in the local culture. Therefore, to avoid disrespecting or offending, etiquette recommends keeping your feet on the ground, showing respect and consideration for others, especially in social or professional settings. In Hong Kong, choosing the color of gift wrapping paper is a matter that goes beyond aesthetics, reflecting deep cultural beliefs. The colors white, blue, and black are traditionally associated with mourning in Chinese culture, with white commonly used in funerals, and blue and black also linked to sadness and bad luck. Therefore, using these colors to wrap gifts is considered inappropriate in celebrations. Conversely, the colors gold and red are highly appreciated for this purpose, as they symbolize prosperity and good luck respectively. This practice emphasizes the symbolic meaning of colors and how it influences local traditions, even in details like gift wrapping. In Hong Kong culture, table manners are a reflection of community spirit. During meals, it's customary to offer the best parts of dishes to those around you, a gesture that shows respect and consideration. Additionally, one should avoid consuming the last piece of food from a shared tray, maintaining harmony and ensuring that no one feels uncomfortable for not having had the chance to try everything. Eating gatherings typically happen around large, round tables, facilitating the sharing of various dishes. Leaving a bit of food on the plate at the end of each meal is also a custom, signaling that you're satisfied and that the hospitality was more than enough. In Hong Kong, much like in various parts of East Asia, including Japan, Korea, and Vietnam, there's a pretty serious superstition about how to handle chopsticks during meals. Standing chopsticks upright in rice is considered a major taboo. The reason? It's all tied to avoiding bad luck. In Chinese culture, for instance, it's common to offer food to the deceased in funeral ceremonies, and chopsticks stuck in rice resemble the offerings made in these occasions, evoking an image many associate with death and mourning. This is seen as inviting bad luck, something you definitely don't want at a dinner table. This belief is also shared in Japan, where a bowl of rice with upright chopsticks is placed as an offering to the spirits during funeral rituals. So, by doing the same in an everyday situation, you'd inadvertently be mimicking an act that belongs only to contexts of mourning and reverence for the dead. Therefore, when dining in Hong Kong or anywhere else with similar cultural influences, it's wise to remember to keep your chopsticks laid flat beside your plate, thus avoiding attracting any bad luck to your culinary experience. For culture and art lovers, Wednesdays are a real steal in Hong Kong. On this weekday, several public museums, including icons like the Hong Kong Museum of Art, the Science Museum, the Space Museum, and the History Museum, open their doors to the public for free. While you might still have to pay for special temporary exhibitions, the vast permanent collections are available at no cost. This is a great way to make art and culture more accessible to everyone, encouraging both residents and visitors to dive into Hong Kong's rich history and vibrant artistic scene without worrying about expenses. In Hong Kong, there's a rather peculiar superstition surrounding umbrellas. Locals hold the belief that one should never bring a stranger's umbrella indoors, nor open an umbrella indoors. The origin of this tradition is based on the idea that umbrellas may carry ghosts. According to this belief, spirits are attracted to shadows, and the dark space under a closed umbrella is seen as a favorable spot to harbor these entities. Therefore, by bringing a stranger's umbrella home or opening it indoors, it's believed that you're inviting these spirits to enter. Additionally, the belief suggests that opening an umbrella indoors may not only invite but also release spirits that are trapped within it. The shadow cast by the open umbrella would be a kind of portal for these ghosts. Hence, it's customary to dry umbrellas outside the house to avoid these supernatural encounters. Hong Kong is a special administrative region, SAR, of China, not an independent country. This special status is a result of its unique history. Before 1997, Hong Kong was a colony of the United Kingdom, but it was transferred to China under the principle of one country, two systems. This special agreement allows Hong Kong to maintain a high degree of autonomy in many aspects of governance, except for defense and foreign affairs, which are the responsibility of the central government in Beijing. As an SR, Hong Kong maintains its own legal system, has a distinct currency, and a separate immigration policy. Additionally, the region enjoys an economic and political system that is quite distinct from the rest of China, offering a greater degree of freedom. Hong Kong also celebrates a unique cultural identity, blending elements of the East and the West, which contributes to its status as a thriving global financial center and a vibrant cultural hub. The administration of Hong Kong is conducted by its own government, led by a chief executive and its own legislative body, the Legislative Council. This unique arrangement has been instrumental in the development and success of Hong Kong, both as a financial center and a cultural hub. And so we conclude our video for today. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.